What is up, internet? It's your boy Tinku, and today I'm gonna try to stay composed here while talking about this and get through it. So before we get started, don't forget to sub to the channel, guys. Like those videos, watch those videos, and let's go ahead and get started. So there's a lot of stuff been going around about this comic book. I am not Starfire, and a lot of people were dogging it, and so I was like, it can't be that bad. Let me go ahead and look, and it is worse than I could possibly imagine. What is DC thinking? Like, seriously. Do you want to know why nobody's buying your books? This is why. So basically, I Am Not Starfire is about Starfire's daughter. And Starfire's daughter is this frumpy, dumpy looking, goth, pseudo-lesbian wannabe. And this whole character design is insulting. Because one, I know goth people who are really goth people. And it's just offensive to see this kind of stuff. Let's start with the art. One, the art is pure trash. It's garbage. It looks like a Flash cartoon done by a 6th grader. Like, seriously. Starfire looks like garbage. She is a very well-drawn character, normally very cute or hot. She's a hot character, and the way they have her drawn here with her little mom body or whatever, which is normally fine. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. It's just bad. And then her daughter is just looks like Danny DeVito the avocado. Like, seriously, like, I'm sorry, that's offensive to Danny DeVito. Let me apologize. Because apparently I found out this is a self-insert character from the author. The character looks almost exactly like the author. And so it's insulting. Two, Starfire had a kid. So her and Robin actually had a kid, and I believe it's in the Kingdom or Kingdom Come. I can't remember which one. There are two stories that are very intertwined, one before the other. And they had a kid, and their kid in that story was a huge part of it, and didn't look like some whatever this is. It's just bad. So that alone is whatever. I could get past it, whatever. It's not for me. Apparently it's not for anybody because nobody's gonna buy this. And so I go and I'm looking, and these people are bitching. And of course, you got all these people on there that are trying to defend it, and I'm like, you idiots aren't even gonna buy this book. All right, nobody's gonna buy this. Nobody wants this. All right, the story looks like trash. I went to go check out the trailer. The trailer is downvoted to oblivion, and DC don't even have the cojones to leave the comment section on. I mean, seriously, what are you guys thinking? You want to know why manga is just beating you in every aspect? Why the top 50 like American comics is always manga? This is why. In manga, there are characters that are just better, well-versed, out there. And I know people want to say, oh, well, this is about representation or whatever. Who the hell does this represent? Like, seriously, besides the author, who's also a frumpy, dumpy-looking, maybe wannabe goth. Like, seriously, who? Who's to represent? You want to talk about representation? Let's talk about Chad from Bleach. Mexican guy. Really good character. Simple there. Piggy Duke wants to say I love you. He's a fat character. He's the main character, and it's a pudgy fat guy. So I don't want to hear about anything about that body shaming or any of that garbage. Let's talk about one of the best pseudo villains of all time in Blob from X-Men. That guy was a great character, and he's been there since the creation of the X-Men. And he's like, the cartoon, he was a bit much, but if you actually read some of the comics, he was a great, sometimes villain, sometimes friend type deal. You know what I mean? I mean, they have characters out there like that. You just got to look for them and find them, and not this shallow, surface level garbage that they're trying to feed people. Like I said, I don't understand what DC is trying to get at this. This is not going to sell books. The industry is in shambles. There's no such thing as good comics anymore. You got Marvel with Safe Space, Trailblazer, B negative, some of the dumbest names I've ever heard in my life. And then you got DC with that crappy Gotham High wannabe YA crap they did, and nobody bought that book. And then they got, okay, let's do it again with Starfire. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. And like I said, don't tell me that this is for, what reason A or reason B, because it's not going to sell People aren't going to buy this. It's going to fail. And then when it does fail, all they go, oh, it's because you guys are this, or you guys are that, or you're fat shaming, or you're doing this. No, nobody bought it because it's crappy art, the story's terrible, and the author is some YA wannabe self-insert person. Nobody wants this. Nobody asked for this. People want Batman and Superman as they were, actual heroes, something to aspire to. That's why My Hero Academia, who has a fat superhero in it, by the way, and he's totally awesome. He mentors Red Riot in a few of the arcs, and so watch that guy. That guy's amazing as well. People want things like that. People want stakes. People want good stories. People want heart. That's the thing. These comics nowadays have no heart. They're just there to be agenda-driven and to try to preach to you, and nobody wants that. People want heart in their stories, and that's why manga is just, of course, destroying comics yet again. You sit there and tell me all you want. How is this good, or how is this going to save the thing? I Am Starfire is garbage. Nobody's going to buy it. This character, this frumpy looking wannabe goth, which is insulting to goth people, it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't. I don't know why people think that this is okay. So I don't know, guys. Am I crazy? Am I insane? You guys tell me. Tell me in the comments down below. Keep hitting me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, guys. And just remember, if you can't really trust a random fat guy, me, you met on the internet, then who can you trust? And I really do hope everybody has an awesome, awesome day.